All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency, you feeling that energy. You should most definitely become a member. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click that link. You get a introduction into the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon City YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies for the kings, queens, and the children, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. That's right, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop. Shop and save, family. KingSeti.com. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com. SETI University. Over 1,200 videos of pure heat, fire presented by General SETI himself. And also we have the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material, lectures, documentaries of the grandmaster teachers and the very prolific researchers. We have that, and also an overview from the general on the grandmasters, what and giving you 360 degrees of supreme African wisdom that cannot be compared to by any website on the planet. Believe it, family. And of course, y'all all know General Seti popping on Patreon, dropping bombs, nuclear bombs on Patreon, ring the alarm. You see exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, any other tube. It's hot, you see. And so you come right on over to Patreon. I got hundreds, I don't even know, I don't even keep up with them no more, of live streams, exclusive to Patreon. You got to go there to get that treasure chest. That's very unique. And so get over there, you get a chance to see the general live. And to all the family out there that donate to the general, I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. And I thank you. And to all the family out there that want to donate to the general, the links is right there in the video description, is in the chat. And I thank you ahead of time. That's and make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now I'm coming again. The legacy of old Nick. The legacy of old Nick. They call this motherfucker old, and they call that's the devil. You see, one of his names, Old Nick. And then they call Santa Claus Old Saint Nick. Yeah, Old Saint Nick. So I mean, how many goddamn coincidences is we gonna run into today? Everything is a goddamn coincidence. We have to understand. What's up, family? That's right. Yeah, yeah. Uh, they're giving you all the hints. They're giving you all the hints. But you so in love with the pagan world. Yes, you are. You in love with the pagan world. You know what I'm saying? You got to have it. You got to have your Santa Claus. You got to have all the trimmings that even the people who created the shit ain't got. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't got snow. Nigga, get the snow machine. Nigga, order the snow machine just so they can blow some goddamn snow out there. They'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it right. We got to have an all white Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You got to have the all white Christmas. So a motherfucker, pawn his car just to get a snow machine, and shoot snow all around the house. This is what we do when we take our economics and shit and give it away to all this demonology, demented ideas and holidays that every year they got one for every month. Yeah, every goddamn month. And motherfuckers, you saving up for that one holiday in the month. Some of them you saving up 2-3 months before the holiday. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Thanksgiving, motherfucker come out of Thanksgiving dropping down some close to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Something up, man. Motherfuckers dropping all kind of money. You know what I'm saying? And then you come right into Christmas. Then you go right into New Year's. Niggas got to have at least $400, $500 just an individual nigga. You know what I'm saying? $400, $500 worth of alcohol and shit. How much you gonna spend on New Year's? So from Thanksgiving to goddamn Christmas, Yuletide, Saturnalia into the New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Okay, then. So you already know that black peoples is out of, hundreds of millions. We must know that. Out of hundreds of millions. What kind of change we try? You asking a motherfucker for reparations? We're not saying it's not due, but until that show up, you got to at least repair yourself. If you check the stats, and I'll continue to say this, if you check the stat and motherfuckers done spent and they saying it's hard times, we're gonna see how much niggas cut back on them goddamn holidays. They ain't gonna cut back, they're gonna have that Christmas money. Yeah, nigga, they're gonna have every holiday they got coming out, nigga. You gonna have that cheddar. You gonna have that cheddar. So is it what they call that shit when it's a recession? Ain't no recession for niggas. Them niggas still come up with that money for Christmas. Come up with it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come up with it. You know, that's how it is. You're gonna come up with it. You're gonna have that drink money. You gonna have that drink money, nigga. You is. Where it come from? It came from somewhere. Come up, you come up with it. That's how it is. But then when it come down to some serious shit, you can't get that type of, you don't have that type of leadership when it's to do something right. You can't find niggas that muster up that type of energy. Just imagine if every one of these holidays was something that came, at least most, some got to come back to us. And I ain't saying, the whole chicken got to come back to us. But what I'm saying, what part of this shit coming back to us? We ain't got nothing. We as consumers, that's all the fuck we do. Consume. That's it. Niggas celebrate they garbage and indulge in their garbage. Motherfuckers spit on your ass. Won't if you take you go fill out the application. You should be beyond that. But nigga go fill out the application, motherfucker. As soon as you walk out, he done tow your application up through that shit in the garbage. And you want to indulge in his holidays, in his goddamn, in his festivities. And many of the times, they sacrificing your ass. Yeah, they was sacrificing over here. Don't think it ain't true. Yeah, don't think it ain't true. They was goddamn sacrificing. Nah. We think all that shit is something of the past. It ain't. It's going on right now. Motherfuckers looking up and say, "Oh, Krampus." No, Krampus right now. Right now, Krampus right now out there doing all type of wicked shit, snatching motherfuckers. Wait till the end of tomorrow, the morning time when the news come on and the smoke clear and the fog clear. How many motherfuckers got caught up in the fog out there? And we thinking, oh, that was way. No, nigga, it's right now. Okay, you in a goddamn you under a spell. You under a goddamn spell that you can't get out of. Then go right into the other ones, and they tied to some shit. Like they say, it's Valentine. What kind of Valentine? What is that? What is that? Hearts and shit. Y'all got hearts, and what the fuck is hearts and shit? What is that? What are y'all talking about? Y'all into blood letting and necromancy and all that type of shit. Cutting motherfuckers' hearts. It's a real demon. It got to be. You know what I'm saying? They empower that motherfucker. It's real. He got a day. It's real. Yeah. Yeah. So no matter what a motherfucker say, we gauge these holidays. And if they say what a hell of a goddamn Christmas season, then you know niggas spent all day shit. Every little dollar that they could muster, they ran down to the goddamn mall and whatever else to spend all they goddamn so they can make sure that a master, his shit is in the black while your shit all in the red. You know, his shit, come on, let's get every penny. You know, Master can't go into debt this year. We got to get Master all, you know, we got to make sure Master looking good. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure Master looking good. So we got to get every penny, goddamn it, vacuum the flow. And nigga dumped it. If it's some coins, come up and dump them motherfuckers out. You understand? Give every coin we going down here to Master, and we gonna make sure Master in the black while our black ass is in the red. You know? While our black is deep in the red, and you begging a motherfucker, and you buying shit that ain't even necessary. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you can you can miss that shit. Now it's ways of still having good shit. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to keep pillaging the black treasury to go and make these cave people richer than what they already is. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong for us to be, talking about we need reparations and we will not repair ourselves in the necessary way that even if we got it, we could do something with it. I understand people can do whatever they want, but this will be our last opportunity to do something for ourselves that could turn this shit around. So if you lessen it and say, oh yeah, and it is. But what about the welfare of the people? Is anybody gonna even take into consideration that this could be put together and that we could do something to better our people, that we're stronger, we're in a better position than we were in the last 10, 15, 20, 30. Let's try to do something progressive with the money. You don't want to do that. So to say, everybody got their own agenda. So now they got all these different kind of niggas out here, the divide motherfucker. So even if it was, one nigga going this way, you got another nigga over here, he's assalamu alaikum. Then you got another nigga over here, you got 4 crosses hanging on his goddamn chest. This nigga over here, he's a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? He got all type of rhinestones and all type of goddamn, what they call them, punk rock bracelets and shit and all that shit. Nigga dressing up. You got niggas everywhere. They all different ways. You got some niggas in a black room with a light in the middle of the room and shit in there, incantation, and then you got another nigga, he doing something crazy. He doing something crazy. Niggas split them up, have them going everywhere, have them claiming every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? It'll just split them up, make sure they don't never want unify under nothing real. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas flat earth, and that's what they flat earthers. It don't make no difference, nigga, whether this bitch flat or round, nigga, you broke. What about that? Okay, it's flat. You still broke, it's round, you broke, nigga. Okay, what difference do it make? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. What does that change? Is it, if I say the world flat, I'm gonna see something different than what you see? You look up and I look up. And one nigga gonna lie and say he don't see the same thing the next nigga see. So you on the flat earth, on the round, or what the fuck is the argument, you bro? Flat, round, you bro, you in a fucked up predicament, but you wanna be in this group that ain't talking about shit that's gonna change the total situation. We gonna motherfucking we gonna do Jedi mind tricks to get out of this shit. Yeah, we a cult and do some, but we bring it home. That's what, I'm not the type of nigga, if I do some occult shit, I'm gonna bring it home. It got to come, we got to go home with this shit. Or it ain't no sense of, we doing it, it's no sense of wasting no time like that. It all got to end, anything I engage in, it got to end up at, black liberation. Period. Global African supremacy. It got to lead back. It don't lead back there. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. I ain't got time to be second guessing what the best answer is. Already know what it is. Ain't gonna play no games with you. I don't even want to entertain too much of what this shit is, you niggas discussing out there because it's weak. It's weak. It's divisive in a sense, that in a time where security is so necessary in the world, motherfuckers is acting up everywhere, and we need some damn security for our people. And motherfuckers over here talking about a punk ass religion. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get nan one of you niggas to get God to respond. Nigga, anybody out there, nigga, I got $1 million reward on a nigga that could call God up on live stream and get God on the phone, and I'm gonna give you the link, nigga, and we have God call in. Have God call in, and we'll straighten this shit out once and for all. Ain't had one nigga. Everybody talking to God. Ain't had one nigga that called in yet and said he had God on the other end. But this is what niggas is peddling every goddamn day. They in control of that God. They in control of that deity. You know what I'm saying? The only, all these guys, somebody got to speak for them, and what the nigga gonna say every time? God told me to tell you to give the money to me, and I'll get it to God. Okay, that's what God. God said, get with me. Just give me the cheese. Yeah, that what God. Oh, yes, Reverend. Yes, you're right. Yes, let me get all my money. Let me hold up. I'm gonna get all my cards. I'm gonna run down here and get all the money out for you, Rev. Don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll chase your ass down just to give you my money. Ain't no middleman between you and the creative consciousness of this universe. Nothing is in between. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay you have to stay pure in what you try. And when I say, I ain't trying to say, you got to have, you got to stay in the frequency, of our ancestors first. I don't want to, you got to stay in the frequency of our ancestors to prosper, and that's what I teach. I don't teach nothing else. I don't I don't get into these little earthly man-made beefs you niggas come up with. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say they this, they say that. Motherfucker bust your head, see one thing. He don't see none of that. Nigga say, oh, I'm this. Nigga, I'm aboriginal. I'm Kemetic. I'm this. I'm that. That white boy see your head, nigga, in that flashlight. That's all he see. He don't see none of that shit, nigga, that niggas talk about every day. Not at all. He don't see none of that. He ain't looking for no titles. He ain't looking for no Hebrew Israelite. He ain't nigga. He see one thing, a nigga. That's all he see. And that's what he gonna put that damn flashlight on your head and crack your goddamn head open. And he don't see you no different than no other nigga out here. Okay, so he's a better Pan-Africanist than niggas is, because he keeps that shit 100 across the board. He know how to group niggas together. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? More of a Pan-Africanist than most niggas. You know what I'm saying? But all these niggas, they say they this, they that, they the third. All these niggas be down at Macy's, walking in there with their goddamn they red, black, and green on and shit. And got more bags that coming out that motherfucker, got more Christmas bags than anybody on the planet. Chest out and yeah. Nigga, I done went and spent some stacks, nigga, on Santa Claus. Yeah. You worked all year, nigga, and took everything in the treasury. And then what's so crazy about this shit is when the kids come downstairs. You didn't spend all your money. You know what this nigga say? You know what this nigga say? Santa Claus brought this to you. How undignified could a nigga be? How undignified could a nigga be to put all his hard work and then go spend every dollar that he got and can't even take credit for it? Oh my God, I say, man, I tell you, we fucked up. You know, we fucked up, nigga. Nigga can't even take credit for it. Nigga broke his back. Nigga sweating and shit and up every morning, early in the morning out there catching the bus. Nigga is cold in the motherfucker in the blizzard. You know, working hard, working overtime. Yeah, working overtime. You know, and feel me, family. I know we in all type of situations, but I just want to let you know, yeah, working overtime and come home and take all your money, empty the treasury, you know, motherfucking shaking everything. Look, the little sock, you know, little sock up under there, you know, you didn't broke it. You know, when you go in the sock, nigga, it's over, you know, you had the last. When you go in that sock, nigga, you had the last, and the motherfucker be in the sock, shaking the last little pennies out that motherfucker. Run down there on the holidays and spend every fucking cent that they got. I'm not, and so again, under this frequency, it's the frequency, it's the being involved, you see, that you have to engage in. Because you could do that every day and be in more control of it, where it don't break you and still live good and give yourself stuff. Just, you know, smooth it out. You know what I'm saying? Just stay doing a little something here and there until even that it all adds up. You got shit everywhere anyway, and you did it in a way where it didn't have to break you and you got what you were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but the rush and crush and empty and dump all the treasury out to engage in demonic energy like this is killing our ass. It is one, you know, it is killing us. And there's no doubt about it. You know, and come out and you don't have no time for yourself because you're so busy worrying about, you know, a fucking holiday. You can't even focus on yourself. You got to, oh, the next holiday coming. I got to jump my mind right into the festivities. You know, after you come out of Christmas, you already know New Year's is on the way. You know what I'm saying? And then you might get a break after that for a minute, and then you making preparations for St. Patrick's Day. That's then grew into one of the. You got niggas out here don't even know where Ireland is on the fucking map. If you ask a motherfucker to point to Ireland, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker might be down in Mozambique, some goddamn where point. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's over here, nigga. Oh yeah, I thought it was. You ain't think shit. You don't even know where it's at. You don't even know where it's at. So we engage in shit, don't even know what it's about. That's you just spiritually deficient. And it, you know, when you are a primordial, the firstborn, and you running around here like this, you see what I'm saying? This is totally ridiculous. You know, this is totally ridiculous to be engaging in every goddamn holiday that pop up out here. Every one of them. You know, we don't have no time for ourselves. We see what we focused on, and they know this, and that's why they getting them trillions of dollars off of this shit. And if them numbers they start fucking with them numbers, they're gonna do whatever they got to do to bring you out. They're gonna get them pennies. They're gonna get them pennies. They have all type of crazy sale. God damn it, $60% off. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they just got so many of them motherfuckers that they got They can sell them for 60% off and still make a killing. Make a killing. You see, they know how they'll gauge you. And they know you gonna bring the when you bring it down, when you bring that shit down, motherfuckers say, see, nigga, we spending everything. We ain't gonna never have no opportunity like this again. So we gonna clean the coffin, the cartridge. You know what they call the vault. We gonna clean the vault out with this one, with this sale, because niggas gonna come out and spend every goddamn dollar. How can we function, and say we function in upliftment and we still think like that, in 2023, you know, and we insert, the security of our people. We don't have no security, and motherfuckers is warned. They talking about hitting over here. They talking shit. They don't distinguish, what your particular viewpoint is. They don't give a fuck about your viewpoint. They see your ass just as a target. If you in America and they trying to attack America, nigga, they ain't gonna say, oh, don't hit the nigga, because he on the list of good niggas. We don't hit good niggas. You over, they don't they don't know you from nobody else. And so, our strategy is to get somewhere where we can be secure. We got to be, we can't keep letting these people start all these beefs around the world. Motherfucking nations we ain't got shit to do with. Ain't never did, never will. You know what I'm saying? Putting us in a predicament. If we don't want to be in that predicament, we got to put ourselves in a better place. We got to put ourselves in a better place. We got to and by doing that is diverting that money in the same way. You get your symbols up there. You make your industry, the industry that, because they're gonna try to come in and copy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they always do. Anything they see popular, motherfuckers is gonna copy it. They're gonna mass produce it too if they can. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to, co-opt it, take it over. That's what they do all the time. And niggas will be buying they shit from them. Talking about, yeah, it's black and shit. Yeah. They'll do that. They'll do that on a mass scale. And so, we have to do something for ourselves to repair ourselves at the end of the day. Nobody's going to repair us. We're going to have to repair ourselves, and it starts inside and in the mind and in the spirit of accepting your black divinity and your responsibility as being the elder on the planet. Not only that, the sovereign ruler. Shit, we the only people that can really do it right to where, it's harmonious on the planet. All the rest of these people, man, and some of us must, we got to shorten them numbers, some of it is where some of them you got to get, you can't talk to them. What you gonna do with them? You gonna leave them inside of the body of people that's trying to be healthy to infect them, and niggas is so, uncontrollable and unwilling to compromise with truth and do better for themselves. We got to get your ass up out of here. We do. We do. No matter what people say. You try to be, but you can't be. And when you try to be, that's a weakness that these niggas is going to exploit. So you might as well put them goddamn, tie them boots all the way up, nigga, and get to stomping. You know what I'm saying? And let them cry and get used to the cries. You see what I'm saying? Because goddamn it, that's what's going to have to be pain in order for it to, things to change. It ain't going to change without no damn pain. And that's what niggas, and they still taking the pain regardless to whether they try to run for, they just don't want no glory. They'll take the pain. Because master stepping on their hands every day, nigga. Your hands, see your hands on the floor, motherfucker walk right by and stomp right on your shit. Stomp right on your shit, nigga. You understand? You still down there. You comfortable. And every time he walk past your ass, he take the heel of his goddamn shoe and stomp it down on your fingers, nigga, and keep walking to let you know how he feel and all you want to do is stay in the position of crouching and bowing to this motherfucker every year. Okay? We can't keep coming to this shit. We got to make a decision what we gonna do. All the arguing don't mean shit. I know what I know. I'm gonna move on what I know. You niggas move on what you know, and we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm convinced of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm convinced of me. I'm not, all that madness out there. I don't see niggas doing nothing with it. But it ain't gonna take them much longer. That shit gonna fade before long. All them little fads, they come for a minute. And then 7 years, you give them 7 years of life, and then after that, another one bites the dust. You know what I'm saying? They come in with all this energy and shit. You look up in 7 years, you can't even see the motherfuckers no more. They out of here. You know what I'm saying? So understand whatever philosophy you choose, understand that in the end, we all gonna see. And so, family, I advise you, to be, make sure you manage, your treasure chest well, that you don't give away more, you don't give away your treasure. you know, if you want to have you a little celebration, a little fun, and that, is therapeutic to you, and that's something you need to do. But at the end of the day, we have to have some, they getting rich, and all we doing is spending. I don't see none of that coming our way. And we have to be, we as Black people in America, we got to be greedy about ours. Everybody already didn't benefit. If we stop today letting you motherfuckers exploit us, look at the run that you had. So you can't say shit. You just want to eternally leech off of us, and you do not want us to stand up and get in, and so we can get you off our goddamn back. You got to stand straight up. You know what I'm saying? And like Martin Luther King said, and so another man can't ride your back. The only way he can ride your back if your back is bent. Your back bent, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Stand your ass straight on up and deal with this situation. We can do it. This is General Sarah Susan said, he said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education. We got one more before the night is up. Black power.